Hey, Sagittarius people. Our people with Sagittarius placements. I was moving too quick. I gotta cleanse out the energy. So my energy potent, okay? Because I already got the song yesterday and this came again. Tevin Campbell, can we talk? And this could be one of the people popping up on you with the pop-up shop energy. They started. He said, I started to write you a letter, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you. Yeah, baby. But just like a baby, I could not talk. And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. And it's still in somebody's mind. They ain't approached a situation right. They wasn't confident enough. They wasn't bold enough. So they might pop up on your ass so they can let you know what it is. Okay. So, but I did get pop-up shop for you. So some of y'all could have a pop-up shop type of business where there's not a set location. Yeah, this person's nervous. You make somebody nervous, or this is you, that somebody makes you nervous. Okay? Sweaty, hot, nervous. Whew. Temperature start rising when you're in the building. I don't know why I'm so goofy, but it ain't gonna change. Okay, woo. I was just fine, but now I'm all flustered. I don't know if this is somebody doing it to you or this is you doing it to somebody, but baby. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna keep that right there because I feel like that's gonna come back. So, yeah, and if you don't have like a pop-up shop type of business, then somebody gonna pop up or something just suddenly or unexpectedly happens. Something that you did or didn't ask for, and it's just gonna appear or occur certainly. I mean, certainly, something certain. Excuse me. It might freak you out a little, but make you excited all as well, all at the same time. So this could be the person who needs to go say something that's going to pop up on somebody. They nervous, but they excited at the same time. A person going to pop up talking about how they just want to talk, Tevin Campbell style. You know you done fucked up, right? That's what I heard. So this person know that they didn't handle it right. They done fucked up. Something happened. Okay, somebody knows they're wrong and they want to make it right. So they just pull up where you at. But I don't feel like it's somebody who really screwed you over. I feel like it's somebody who didn't let you know, who didn't say enough, who didn't do enough because of their own fears and insecurities. Um, Tevin Campbell, can we talk? Somebody was nervous and afraid. They still are, but the determination to be brave and get you back is more potent and stronger. This is somebody you got tired of fighting with, tussling with, or just threw the towel in. Um, you changed up and they don't want you to change or leave. It's also somebody energetically they want to get back. They want get back. Either they want you back or they want revenge. Okay, so be careful. You need to back some people to fuck up, not the ones that don't got the good intentions. Okay, because if somebody trying to come in with good intentions, they might not been the best the first time around, or they might have not expressed enough like they should have. Somebody gonna try to get you back, either in their life or for something that they feel like you did to them. So check these people's intentions, okay? Somebody around you needs to get back. Protect your energy and check on these intentions, is what I put. But it's also somebody else that's just determined to let you know the real, because they didn't at first. They was like Tevin Campbell. They try to say what they could, their throat chakra must have been locked up or something. Because Tevin Campbell say, just like a baby, I could not talk. And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. So you could give this person like a paralyzed energy. And I think of it every night. Girl, I just could not get it right. Oh, if we... Yeah, they gonna fix it. that whoever that person is, they determined, because I got this meditation yesterday. But I got the meditations, but in the energy, I didn't feel it, so I didn't do the videos. But This person is here again because before I did your video, I started singing that song. And it's like, dang, that's the song in your meditation. Anyways, let's get to it. Sagittarius people. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Sagittarius people. Or people with the Sagittarius placements. What do they need to know at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Sagittarius, or the people with the Sagittarius placements. Oh, if we ever come close again, I know what I'm gonna say. Now he said, I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? They should have talked. They could have talked, but they didn't. It's like you get this person a stuckness or something. They feel intimidated a little bit. But it's also some hater around. Deception and envy. But then we got throat chakra. You see that? It's two different energies. Somebody's a hater and somebody's throat was jammed up and they couldn't say what they need to say, but they're very passionate about you. And somebody's just toxic and low vibrational. And maybe pissed off about your creativities or something that's going good for you with the sacral chakra. But then you got somebody suffering in silence because they got awareness that they want to do some type of planning with you. And they hope you're patient with them. Sagittarius. What's the message? Firm foundation. See that? The backbone. It's a solid foundation. It's something built to last. Victory and success. Something's going good for you. Sagittarius. And then there go the temptation. There go the hating assholes. Or the hating ass mofos. Take it how it go. That's why I said it's something good in your energy, but it's not something not so good. So make sure you use your discernment. Sacrifice. Obstacles and challenges. But you will be overcoming. Whatever type of obstacle and challenge happens, you'll overcome it because it's right underneath victory and success. Fulfillment of wishes, partnerships and alliances, and transformation. This could be a Taurus with the authority card under it. It's also somebody out here upset, heartache and loss because of your brand new beginnings or your whatever you're giving birth to in your life. But I feel like this person could have been nicer. They could have been better. Whoever this motherfucker is with the Can We Talk Tevin Campbell energy, baby, you make them nervous. Are you nervous in the motherfucker if you are that Tevin Campbell? Because, baby, I'm hot all of a sudden. And I know it's this energy because I'm just fine. I ain't hot in here. I was just fine. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. And thanks for your likes and your comments and your shares and your continuous support. I do appreciate it, okay? Okay. Let's see. What's going on with the firm foundation here for Sagittarius people spirit? What's that about? I feel like the sacrifice for somebody is their fear. Because they want something solid with you, firm foundations. Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be something in your business here. Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords. That's the Eight of Voices, which is swords, and then the Page of Swords. Could be an Aquarius. It could be a Sagittarius or another fire sign. But there's somebody who sees you as wish fulfillment or they have some type of hope with you. But you don't, I don't feel like you know it right now. Somebody wants to fight for you. Ace of Pentacles. They want to fight for opportunity with you and they want to express some emotions. But they have to find the strength and the courage to do so first. Excuse me. When I eat stuff, it just sits on my stomach. It don't digest it as good as it used to before my pregnancy. All I had was 3 French toast sticks from Burger King, and it's still having a hard time digesting. So there's the Page of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. There's some type of information or idea that you have, but you're a little bit nervous about it. It will be victorious. It will bring in some type of firm foundation. It will bring in some type of good resources for you. You're probably nervous because it requires you to sacrifice something in order to have this. Why are you trapped in? Why is the 8 of Swords? Either you're feeling afraid or you're feeling trapped in your mind by thoughts. The thoughts of whatever this is that you're going to sacrifice. But know if you got to sacrifice anything, it's for you to have something better. Eight of Swords, the 9 of Swords under there. And then look, there's the Sagittarius man somewhere stressing out about this hope that you have with a person. Because you got to be confident. You got to overcome. The sacrifice being made, you see the rainbow back here, is for the good of your happiness. But you being trapped in your mind is about possibly a breakup. If you're coming from the Queen of Pentacles to the 9, you might be branching off or go off on your own. Something could have been, this is Scorpio energy. Something could be breaking down, some type of foundation. It could be a relationship here. But it's a sacrifice. It could be love that's being sacrificed for somebody. Why you would be sacrificing love, I'm going to have to get into that with the Page of Swords energy, but I just feel like for the most part, this is somebody sacrificing their fears in order to be strong and obtain this love. But something happens with the Tower. It could be a good Tower where it just brings in a revelation and some type of fruition when it comes to a love situation. Something that could have been drawn out or took a long time. Could be a Taurus here. Tell me about the Page of Swords. What's going through your mind? 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Nope. Somebody that betrayed you. In some cases. Remember I said there's good energy around, but it's also bad energy. So it's possible that somebody it's a good energy here ready to bring in a good love. But somebody they've been through a lot. So the Page of Swords is that 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. This is a betrayal that brought in an end. And somebody's expressing emotion at that point. But this could also be somebody who feels betrayed or sabotaged by you. So they want to express emotions, but I don't know. Use your intuition on whether you can trust this or not. What's the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords? This could be the person who's been betrayed and went through terrible endings, but they still want to express emotions for you, but it makes them nervous. So they're going to have to sacrifice their fears in order to have something great. Could be dealing with an air sign. Somebody was betrayed by an air sign, and you possibly still healing from that. But then victory and success. There's some type of victory and success available to you as you overcome obstacles and challenges and sacrifice fears and low vibrations. Hey, I'm glad to have you. So that's why I said, it's somebody good here that wanted to feel like they should have said more, but it's also somebody here who holding a grudge or something. Could be dealing with a Leo. We got Pisces. It's something that's being sacrificed for a firm foundation for that you can have victory and success over some type of temptations. Ooh, my stomach, y'all. Tell about the victory and success. Ace of Voices, the Knight of Inspiration, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Damn it. Why is that reverse? Because in the Queen of Wands reverse, it's just like you're not confident, you're not being strong, you don't know your worth. But something could have knocked your confidence down some type of player energy that she was involved in when she found the truth. I do feel like you'll be victorious over that if that's the case. Could be an Aries here, Pisces again. 5 of Cups. To the 2 of Swords. Somebody's feeling like they got a cross. It's a crossroad here. Could be a Virgo. But your intuition is telling you what to do. But I feel like what your intuition is telling you to do makes you disappointed. Because it's a sacrifice that you need to make. But the sacrifice is in order for you to overcome obstacles. For that you can have something good. Okay? Why is the Queen of Wands reversed? What's going on? Because you done invested your time and gave all your energy, or gave this and gave that, and somebody got the nerve to try to, what, play crazy in your face? It's about your power. Somebody got to be strong. It's about being strong once you found out some type of truth. It's going to take strength to overcome. Because you're feeling really disappointed. I do feel like you're protected, but you're also guarding yourself from investments, from a planting the seed, or from some type of growth here. What? But that's why I said this is, that's like protection. You feel like you got to protect yourself, or the universe is protecting you. Could be a lover's connection. We got the Gemini, we got Cancer. What's going on? Ace of Swords. I still feel baffled. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. 5 of Cups. So you find out some type of truth or clarity or information in the form of downloads here with the Knight of Swords. Could be in your dreams. Could be intuitively. But whatever you find out, it disappoints you. 5 of Cups. Maybe even stresses you out a little bit, but it puts you at a crossroad to either overcome or deal with temptations. Toxic. Low vibration. But it could be temptations with the spiritual union. It could be that the cycle is a little bit karmic at this time. It could be that you're dealing with a karmic partner, or that a spiritual union has got toxic and it's just not working out. King of Wands, the Star card. Could be an Aquarius involved. Aries. There's a a Sagittarius masculine in this Tevin Campbell. Can we talk energy? Because you got to take, you're scared, but you need to take a risk here. You got hope, you got faith in some type of union, but you haven't expressed nothing due to your own fears. And that's why it's a leap of faith. That's why it's a risk. Something can be victorious, but you're feeling mentally conflicted about it. And what's the Fool energy? You got to have some faith. Well, the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Inspiration. Ten of Inspiration. See, there's your fear, but there's your faith. You're feeling burdened by fear. Sagittarius masculine or Aquarius or whatever masculine here is feeling burdened by fear. And they need to put those burdens down with a little bit of faith here. With the Hierophant to the Fool card, this is spirit. He's here trying to have you do something, but the devil is here too, trying to have you be too scared to do something. And I feel like that's why Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk came out, because somebody was too afraid. And this is why they popping up. That's why they pulling straight up, because they got to say what they got to say. They don't want to write a letter. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. They pulling straight up on you like, look, just like I tried. Look, what he say in the song? Just like a baby, I could not talk. I try to come closer, but I could not walk. And I think about it every night. I just couldn't get it right. If we ever get close again, that's what he said. Somebody was struggling. That's what, no, for real. That's what I said. And then I was singing it before I even got into the reading. And I was thinking, dang, this person's for real with this energy. It's potent up in here. 8 of Cups, to the world, to the moon. Somebody don't want, it's about you walking away. And somebody don't want this cycle to close out because they're afraid to say what they got to say. Moon energy is about fear and intuition. You're inspiring to this person. Or they feel passionate about you, but it's just some type of hurt that they've endured that makes them nervous to open up or express. But they're going to have to sacrifice that in order to overcome any obstacles, in order to have some type of spiritual union with whoever it is that they feel in some type of way for. But it's also a Sagittarius woman who's trying to overcome and be strong, where something that knocked her down. Something in the form of betrayal with the air sign possibly. And I feel like she's sad here. because she got to sacrifice this person, and she didn't want to sacrifice them. She wanted it to be victorious. She wanted the foundation to be firm. I feel like she was the backbone in this shit, and she didn't see this happening. Something about sacrifice. The Four of Pentacles, yep. Sacrifice, holding on to somebody. Or holding back. I feel like it's both. It's like a duality message. Because in some cases, maybe you're dealing with a cheater or somebody who done betrayed you and you love them. But you love ain't enough in this situation. You got to choose yourself. And you got to be strong to do it, because with you coming out in a reverse Queen of Wands, with the strength card, that means you need some strength. And that means it knocked you down. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to get past this. But you will overcome. And that is true. Got to love yourself first. Because when I realized that. But I didn't realize that it was me lacking the love of myself, because I was just repeating cycles that I learned. My mama never put her foot down or stood up. She just took it and stayed with the man. She be in a relationship 7 years. That should be toxic. She be cheating. She be trying to run him off the road. Like, But if you too busy holding space for motherfuckers like that, how you gonna ever get something better? You won't. So somebody got to sacrifice what they're holding on to. A vision, a thought, a happy, some type of ending that they would like to see. And intuition. Okay. And if you're, that's why I said I feel like it's different for the males and the women, because there's a male energy, which could be a Sagittarius or a non-Sagittarius, who needs to stop holding back. They got to sacrifice the holding back, while somebody else got to sacrifice the holding on. Because your intuition is going to let you know what it is, whether you need to release holding on to somebody or release holding back from somebody. But you see in this High Priestess, her palm, she's touching the moon. The moon is unknown. The moon is intuition, and the moon is fears. The fear of starting over. The fear of ending up like whatever happened in the past. The fear of being happy. And it sounds weird when I say the fear of being happy, but the scariest shit is the one that creep up on you, and it's what you always wanted. It's some type of reward and recognition that somebody's mentally conflicted about. But in the case of where you're holding on to something that you got to let go of, it's for the greater good of your own emotional fulfillment. And still, if you're holding back from something you need to speak up on, it's still for the fulfillment of your own emotions. But it's just starting over or starting new, putting your feelings out there is a scary feeling. But it's an obstacle that you will overcome. And I say that it says obstacles and challenges, but at the top it's victory and success. That lets me know you're going to overcome. You might struggle at it. You might hesitate to take the leap, but you're going to do it, okay? Obstacles and challenges. Chariot, see? Victory. Chariot is moving forward, getting balanced, and being victorious. Conquering. King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart. Yeah. It's the hurt. For the Tevin Campbell man out there, it's the hurt. You want to say what you want to say. You want to speak, but every time you try, you get choked up. Every time you try to walk in the direction you want to go, you get stuck. It's just like, but you will overcome. You will be victorious. King of Pentacles, or a person with earth in your chart. It's about fear of the unknown. It's about all you've been through in a cycle that emotionally did not serve you, that you had to close out before. But it's also about the knowledge and the awakening and the information that you intuitively receive. You can trust in that. Why is the Three of Swords here? Somebody could have got their heart broken by an earth sign. The Hermit. Virgo energy. To the Three of Pentacles. See, what it is somebody then learned the lesson, right? And something that they built previously. But it also brought on this feeling left out in the cold energy. So now that they got this connection, they're feeling stuck. Even though this is going to make them the happiest that they ever been made, they're feeling stuck because they got abandonment issues going on with them. They're scared of that. But I feel like they still going to overcome. This is like somebody caring about you, but they don't tell you how they truly care because they afraid that it might turn bad. Or somebody caring. In some cases, it's somebody caring about somebody so much and they don't want to just abandon the situation. They want to try to sacrifice. But in this case, you making the wrong sacrifices, baby, because you can't sacrifice you for no relationship. You got to sacrifice them in every single time. And every single time when the sacrifice, if it's me or you, it better be them. If it's you or them, you sacrifice their ass. Don't you sacrifice yourself. Don't you sacrifice your well-being, your energy, your none of that shit. What somebody don't do, the next motherfucker will. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know how the sayings go. Not that you trash, but a motherfucker can't appreciate you. Then they need to move the fuck out the way so you can see the motherfuckers behind them that be appreciating. Fuck is they talking about? 7 of Cups. What's this illusion or this options or this? And Tevin Campbell just keeps singing the song. They was going to write you a letter, but it wasn't enough. They need to pull straight up. Pull straight up on you. See, somebody wasn't, they didn't, maybe they feel like they didn't have the clarity. Because the 7 of Cups is about confusion or illusion. Sometimes it's options, but then awakening comes in. So that clears out any confusion. Something to do with a cycle that's being closed and something working out in your favor. Or something about your fortune with your ships coming in. So anything being cleared out your way or sacrifices for the greater good is something working out for you in the future. Some type of growth taking place. Some type of transformation. But I do feel like you're protected from what it is. Like I said in a meditation, somebody feel like they want revenge or they need to get back or whatever the case may be. You're protected from that. Whatever type of ending that took place, you have protection from people's ego, people drama, people who want to fight and confrontating. Get somebody else to do that shit. Talking about spiritual union. The Lovers. Oh, it's a deep connection. The Queen of Cups. Sagittarius, masculine. You dealing with a water sign woman. Or somebody with water in their chart. And look what you moving on. Look what you doing. Getting in the calmer waters from that abandonment. You're going to be thinking you're going to feel this connection. That you've been stuck when it comes to a connection because you've been afraid to be abandoned. But I feel like that's about to change with the 6 of Swords. Things are about to get in the calmer waters. Because this connection is too deep. It's in the soul. In the spirit. And it's something. It could be past life for some people. But it's with this water sign woman. Or man. But there's you persevering, moving past, getting over there. 4 of Wands. Uh-oh, somebody going in a union? Is divine masculine growing his balls? I'm sorry. You're letting them drop. And I ain't trying to make fun of you because I know I get it. It's okay to be afraid of outcomes, but it's not okay to sabotage or sacrifice your happy ending because you're afraid. So when you're in this position where you're afraid and you need to leap, you need to tell yourself, okay, the Lord want me to leap and the devil want me to be scared so I can miss out. Boil it down to that. See how easier it becomes for you. You'll be moving straight in the calmer waters from any type of loss or lack mentality or feeling abandoned. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. How's she feeling? Somebody, it's unconditional love here. I ain't going to take those because they fell on the thing. And they both was in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, she's guarded. She's guarded to building with you, baby. Her back is turned. She cut off any type of work that she could be putting in. And this is why you got to pop up on her, huh? You got to pop up on her because this is your wish fulfillment even though you scared of that. You even more scared that she going to walk away. So guess who coming through? You guessed it. Mr. Emperor. He coming through to get his shit. Yes, he is. He coming through to balance out the drama, to manifest some type of balance and speak on it. To transform it, to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And there's emotions with the Sun card. There's a masculine energy. He's going to get that shit together. And I feel like the main problem is just fear. They're having fear over faith, and it's just not going good for them. It needs to be faith over fear. Because any type of good leap of faith you're going to take is going to be scary, but it never goes in vain. The Lord don't tell no lies. I'm telling you. Tell him about this Emperor. Bing, Lord, tell him with that confirmation. He don't tell no lies, baby. I'm telling you. What's yours is yours, and ain't nobody taking it. Tell him about the Emperor. There you go. He got his big boy draws on. Y'all better stop playing with him. With the magician, he got the tools he need to overcome, to take charge of this fear. Somebody's dealing with a Virgo. Or somebody got Virgo in their chart. Just keep popping up here. He got the tools he need. He putting an end to his fear, taking his tools with his manifestation and offering his cup of love. And guess who he offering it to? The Empress. Period. Point blank. And guess what the Empress is doing? Guarded towards this opportunity that she is receiving from the Emperor. This is some people trying to get in a union here. This is twin flames who done overcome a toxic cycle, or they about to, because the masculine great overcome his fears. I like it. I don't like whoever this is over here struggling with their courage and confidence because somebody done cheated on them or betrayed them or stabbed them in the back. But you will overcome it. But it's a part of life. It happens to us all. It happens to the best of us. And don't think that you ain't worthy or anything because this motherfucker couldn't see your value. Because if they seen your value, they would have never been stepping out, playing games, cheating, or none of that shit. Just like because if we switch it to this masculine right here, he down there missed out because his throat chakra all locked up and his legs won't move. He feeling like Tevin Campbell. But he gonna pop the fuck up. He ain't trying to write no letters. He ain't trying to say nothing. His opportunity, he's running out of time. So he pulling straight up to where he think a motherfucker and say, look, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, and there's somebody out there that's gonna come like that about you. So you don't got to deal with no motherfucker who want to cheat and play games and play crazy. What's the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords again, Spirit? I don't like it. It's part of a lesson with the Hermit energy. I feel like this is something you needed to learn because maybe you didn't follow your intuition when it came to this person. Or the Lord is trying to show you who the fuck you are. But it's like a betrayal here. I feel like this is happening for your own protection. I know it sounds weird, but the 5 of Swords to the 9 of Wands. Maybe you wasn't guarding or protecting yourself enough, or you was ignoring your intuition. So you had to learn the hard way. Ooh, that sucks. Been there, done that. Judgment. It's possible that because you felt like it's a twin flame situation, you was letting motherfuckers slide. Then they start ice skating. And Spirit like, hell no. Oh, no. They need you to close the cycle with this Emperor so that they can put him under judgment in this case. And if he up for cheating and manipulating and doing all that, he's about to become an Emperor. He ain't quite an Emperor yet. But I feel like you got to move away from this. Don't let nobody treat you like an option. Don't give a damn how long you been with them. Move on. Drop their ass like a bad habit. Somebody better's out there for you. Life just be lifing. That's all I can say. And when life gets to life, and it ain't always the best. Because I remember, you know what? I'm telling you this because when I was in my twin flame in the very beginning, like, I just... The twin flame thing is just too stressful for me, baby. I just want to focus on my own victory and success. But I remember being in the beginning of my twin flame. And the Emperor used to knock me down, right? He used to say stuff to me that made me feel like I wasn't good enough. And I cared about him and his opinion so much, y'all. So it really would drag me through the fucking mud. And I would let it. And I would make excuses. Oh, he been through this. He been through that. He been through that. And I wouldn't let his ass go. But I'd get mad. I just didn't really want to let him go. I didn't want to put my foot down and demand no respect. So I'll leave for a couple days and come on back. They ain't do shit. We be right back arguing. Why? Because if I don't, the only way to be in your life is for me to settle for the disrespects. And I'm not fucking doing it. At first I would, but after so long, I'm like, fuck you. I can have somebody else. I don't have to be in twin flame. I don't have to go in union. Fuck this twin flame. I'll take a regular. It ain't got to be an Emperor. And somebody needs to start looking at it like that. And I know how important the twin flame can be when you first get on a journey because you don't realize that the journey ain't about going in the union. The journey is about you becoming the best version of yourself. It's about you stepping into that Empress power. At first, you don't realize that. You be thinking, I need the Emperor so we can get in the union. I used to say, I hate you. I ain't going to get to go in the union because of you. But what the Lord got for you is yours. So believe it or not, but the Lord has put you over here and say, wait right there. Or put you over there and tell you, go ahead, keep doing your thing. And he'll Smack the fuck up out the Emperor. And he'll be running back in this bitch like Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute? So you don't got to do that. You don't got to settle. You don't got to sit here and be lynched. You don't got to do none of that shit. Because what God got for you is yours. And if a motherfucker don't want to come right about a divine union, about some divine stuff that the Lord created, believe the Lord is going to be on their ass. And they're going to be hurting worse than they hurt you. Trust me when I tell you. So stand strong, sister. Because you worth it. And you worthy. And if a motherfucker can't see it, then drop their ass like a bad habit. Motherfucker think your love is funny, leave them like they a motherfucking joke. We'll see who the joke's on then. So, much love. I'm sending a lot of love and healing to whoever that is that's struggling in this twin flame thing, baby, because I remember it being me 3 years ago. I do. I remember. And it took me a long time to try to move past that, try to let that go, overcome that, because I couldn't understand, Lord, I got this vision, I got this download, how ain't it working out? Does toxicity get involved? Because the devil's always trying to stop something that the Lord made. So, but he can't stop it. He can delay it. He can put in obstacles, but it won't be stopped. But but you gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta go through uncomfortableness. But it's all part of the lesson, right? All of that, my lessons that I learned from my twin flame, I needed them. Because if I didn't have them, I wouldn't be an empress today. You see what I'm saying? I'd still be rocking page, knight, or queen status. So it's necessary. Don't beat yourself up. Take time. Take your time. Be patient with yourself. You'll be fine and back in your power in no time. Shoot. I can't stand it. People don't try to knock me down because you're afraid to be abandoned. Because you got your own issues and insecurities. So you trying to make me feel little because you feel small. No. Cut that shit off. Finito, finish. Bye-bye. All right? So stand strong, sisters and brothers. Okay? So, and that's what I got for y'all. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed.